Hey folks, happy Friday. Here from Heartland headquarters at 2505 South Lexington Spring Mill Road. Yes, this place is pretty empty, and I'm looking forward to the time when we can all be together again. But until then, we will keep using technology and specifically meeting on Sundays through our Sunday morning broadcast. Hope you're planning on making that a part of your weekend. And as I mentioned in the past, we're going to have communion this Sunday together. So I wanted to just share a few thoughts on that so that we can all be prepared to come around the table together as virtually as possible. The first thing is kind of what do you need? Depending on your background and tradition, you might have some feelings about having specific elements or specific things to make communion legitimate. Well, I want to kind of let you off the hook on that. So if you have a custom hand-painted communion set as a gift from the country of Israel, you're in pretty good shape. Also want to let you know, if you have a non-custom styrofoam cup and paper plate, not as a gift, but resourced from the country of Walmart, you're still okay. If you have grape juice that is been lovingly pressed in your backyard by stomping grapes and taking the fruit of that labor and putting it in something for communion, and you have bread that's been handmade lovingly with gluten-free, kosher, risk-free, protected from all elements bread, you're in good shape. If you've got some Kool-Aid that you pulled out of the back cupboard and mixed up, as well as a half-stale saltine cracker, you're in good shape too. You see, that's the beauty of the grace of God, is that He takes us and accepts us where we are. It's what we celebrate in communion. We celebrate the fact that God takes the ordinary and makes it extraordinary through His love and through His grace. And so even if we do have something fancy like this once was dirt out of the ground that was created lovingly into something that's, pretty spectacular. I collect communion sets, and so I have some of these. But the cool thing is, no matter what you have, no matter where you are, what God's looking at is the attitude of our hearts and us coming together. It's communion with Him vertically and communion with one another as the body of Christ. And so I want to let you know, whatever you have available, that will certainly be acceptable on Sunday. So we're going to do communion before the message on Sunday, just so you know where that is. And so, as always, parents, we want you to use your discernment with your kids. If you believe that they've genuinely received Christ, if they're a part of the family of God, if they're a Jesus follower, then allow this to be a time where you as a family can have communion together. You can take communion together, maybe even a time of explanation. I will give some explanation, as I always do, and we'll read some scriptures and center ourselves on that. But just wanted to let you know about that, and so you don't feel like there's some kind of certain thing you need, certain thing that you must have in order to make communion valid. It is way more about us being together in our communion with God. Something else just to remind you of, we do have the blood drive coming up a week from today. That's from 11 to 4, and you can go on redcrossblood.org to sign up for a slot to give. All of the donation times are scheduled, they're appointments, and they're online. And so this isn't a walk-in clinic. They do that just to make sure that the timing of people is spread out. They're just being very, very safe and very cautious in how they're doing it. So all appointments are online, redcrossblood.org. Just throw in our zip code 44904, and you'll find Heartland's blood drive. And then again, Mother's Day out, we're going to be doing our drive-in service next Sunday, and we encourage you to plan on being a part of that as well. Hopefully we'll have some good weather, and we'll have a chance to let everybody come see each other and just enjoy some time of being in the same proximity as we worship. So that's about it for now. Thanks for tuning in when we do send these out. This is a good way to just get information out to everybody, make sure everyone's on the same page, and do our best to stay connected during this time. So know that we love you, know that we're praying for you, know that we miss you, and we'll look forward to seeing you for our live broadcast Sunday morning at 10 a.m. Thanks a lot. Have a great day.